I went to the Lizard's Revenge anti-uranium protest at Roxby Downs. There's a proposal by BHP Billiton to increase the size of the mine to be the biggest gouged hole on planet Earth, and all of the overburden. At the moment they mine underground. It's going to be an open cut mine, and all the radioactive overburden is going to be left on top of the Earth to blow around in the wind.
I want you to sing today for Hiroshima, Victor. I want you to sing today for them to stop using uranium.
We went to Roxby because it's a long continuing passion of mine that the radiation and impact on the planet and all species is going to screw us over forever. And we organised a fundraiser to take Helen Caldicott to Roxby to try and educate the mums of miners about the impacts that radiation would have on their kids.
There are about 450 protesters from all over Australia. I went around as well and asked, where are you from and why are you here? And got a lot of, they're from all over Australia, some people from New Zealand.
Despite having worked in countries that you'd call police states, dictatorships in Latin America and Asia, in 30 odd years of filmmaking, I was surprised and worried, troubled by what I saw with the creep of that sort of mentality into Australia.
A young man from Turkey who'd come to it as well, he found it incredible, the police presence and the oppression of the protesters by the police.
The South Australian government had passed a law a couple of years ago called the Protective Security Act, which gives them unparalleled powers for police to detain, arrest, strip search, DNA test, hold people they suspect of doing actions that they don't approve of, on an area that's treated more like a military zone than it is a mining site.
Yeah, I got arrested in a morning action. We were in the middle of the road, we weren't doing anything wrong. And I came and supported them, and then they came to me. I was in my garb and mask, and I just, I couldn't. I tried to pick my banner up, and they just grabbed me and hauled me off. I've been doing this performance action pieces for over 30 years. The idea of exposing the dark side of humanity, because that's what I worked on. Before that was all this happy stuff and projection into, getting people really happy. But that's something that needs to be built into our culture, is exposing the dark side, and articulating is something that I've been working hard to articulate to the mainstream with text and costume and props, sort of multimedia presentation.
When you think that they're bucketing out 5,000 tonnes a year of yellow cake, which includes the yellow cake that went to Fukushima, whose side is the government on? Is on the side of the people, or is on the side of the corporate state? And that was very obvious to me there, with police helicopters going around 4 or 5 hours a day, photographing and videoing everything that moved on the ground.
Come and see justice and take all of freedom. The word don't mean nothing while people abuse it. So come and see justice, take all of freedom. The word don't mean nothing while people abuse it.
It's an awareness raising campaign all the time. We did close the mine down for 4 days. The road was completely closed. But where my hope is we need to change the laws of our planet, and there is now a movement, it's called Eradicating Ecocide. There are people now working on getting the United Nations to recognise that ecocide should be the 5th crime against peace. Once that is brought in, then governments, banks and industry can't make decisions to trash our planet.
We don't know what the future is exactly, but people are working towards a sustainable future around the world. And the polemics is changing, because just think 10 years ago was pretty much, nobody wanted to really promote it in the mainstream. Now they're talking about it all over the place.
It was nice to have a team of Mullumbimby-ites, Byronites go there to support me this time in what I've been doing for the last 3 decades of my activist life.